Hello, everybody. Welcome back from the dead. We are another episode of Huffman Racing Radio. It's been a long, long time. Those of you that are still waiting patiently for an episode, today is Christmas Day for you.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
They done moved on.
Yep.
To greener pastures.
Middle of summer stash season, so stash is going really good. Seth's got a decent one going. By the way, it's my co-host sitting here beside me, Seth Brotherton, Hoosier Daddy for short, and beside him is the infamous R.J. Williams. How we doing, fellas?
Infamous, absolutely.
I gave RJ a new name earlier.
The Sewer Rat.
Sewer Rat.
Yeah, I'm a trash panda. For those of you that didn't know, we'll get into that here in a little bit and why.
I can get me a baseball team to. Is there a Sewer Rats baseball team?
Sewer Rat, you probably would fall into the category of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle world.
Okay, I can live there.
Also talking to your mic, RJ.
I'm like
Okay,
right
there we
here
go.
on it.
All
Oh.
So welcome back. Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. Welcome back to another episode. We've got an action-packed one for you today. We're going to talk about the Cars Tour race from this past weekend at Hickory Motor Speedway. We're going to we're just going to ignore the last 4 months of racing that we have not.
Nothing.
Hey, we did win a race since the last time we recorded.
Yeah, since the last
and
podcast.
that was our high.
Yeah, we did win. We've actually ran
That'd be
inside the
worse.
top 10 every single race except for, I guess, this past weekend where
Well,
we finished 11th.
Should've.
Yeah. So it's been good. We've been back on the right track. We've been having fun again. I'm driving for a new team in the Cars Tour, although all of my guys are still working on the car. So we'll talk about that. We've got some new partners. Actually announcing that today. Yeah, very nice.
It's National Avocado Day.
National Avocado Day. RJ,
Gross.
how do you like your
I
avocados?
don't like them at all.
In the trash.
I like it. I like guacamole, but it has to be like I ain't putting no damn chips in that shit. It's
Just
gonna be
eat
like
it
on
with
a
a
sandwich.
spoon?
It's
Do
gonna
you
be
know
on a
what
sandwich.
guacamole is
torta
made out
cubana?
of?
Avocados?
Okay.
But
So-
I ain't gonna eat a raw doggy
Why?
because it's ugh.
You've never had avocado on like a California chicken
Do
sandwich?
you
or
like
something?
mayonnaise, Landon?
No, it's disgusting.
Okay. Next.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I hate mayonnaise. I don't care what kind it is. That
Yeah,
shit is
it's gross.
disgusting. Yeah,
Like,
it's
kill
been
a ham sandwich.
we've had a lot going on. We just painted Fido today.
Mhm,
Finished
finish her
painting
off.
it. Yeah, we got a brand new front and rear clip on it from our friends over at CCI. So that's pretty cool. We have 3 race-ready race cars in our shop right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first time ever
Mm-hmm.
in the history of Huffman Racing.
I mean,
Well, in the history of Landon's Huffman Racing, because I guess technically Dad obviously at one point had 3 race-ready cars. But yeah, pretty cool to have 3 race-ready cars in the shop.
Spare motors too.
Well, that would mean
Oh.
race-ready, RJ. They've
No,
got
I mean
motors in the
spare
cars.
motors, too.
We don't have a
We
spare
don't have
motor.
any spare
No,
motors.
no.
What, the one out here in your damn Chevy Cruise?
No, don't pick that one, cause I think transmission's falling out. If I'm being honest.
Well, it's got a massive oil leak, too.
No,
We
no.
do sell a lot of cruise engines and transmissions.
You don't say.
Matlock's use parts in cars?
You don't say. How much would one run me for a 2012 Chevy Cruise out there? It's a 2LT.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, too much.
You're going to have to do a
Out
lot
of your
of
budget.
door dashing on foot to get
Way
there.
Out of your budget.
DoorDash don't. Them fuckers won't tip, man. I ain't gonna-
So we'll go ahead and jump right into it, I guess. This past weekend was the Cars Tour Throwback 276 at Hickory Motor Speedway. It was actually my return to the Cars Tour for about a 2-month hiatus where
Mine
we've
too.
been... Yeah, everybody,
too.
all of us, all 3 of us. Big
It's good to
returns.
see friends.
Yeah, definitely,
They missed us.
definitely nice to be back. Great fan turnout. We did a throwback to my dad's his 1993 late model stock, driven or owned by Wilson Sigmund and driven by my dad. Obviously, it was actually his very last late model stock win in his career.
30
at Hickory
years
Motor
ago.
Speedway. Yep,
And
31 years.
We didn't win the race, but you won Best Appearing Car.
Yeah, got best superior, and which means that's
Probably
a
got
brand new body, and so
How much did the winner get?
I got a $500 check, and I get to get a big check at Wilkesboro. They're going to give me,
Okay.
so I'll hang that up on the wall.
So we got a body and a $500 check.
Yep, and I get a brand new custom
Ear molds.
ear molds from Soundgear.
So how much did the winner win?
Total?
How much did Ronnie Bassett win?
Oh, 10 grand.
10. Okay, well,
Yeah,
he came out.
$10,000 to win the race. But yes, we got best superior, and the car was beautiful. We brought all of the original crew members out, most of them. Wilson Sigmund, the original owner, came out. Obviously, my dad, and Wilson's sons, which all run Six Tire Center now, and they've been a loyal sponsor for myself and my dad throughout our racing career. Great family friends of ours, and just neat to be able to do that for them, see the look on their face, see that car go around the track again. It was pretty cool. And a lot of the people that helped me, including Seth's dad and Gutman, they all worked on that car back in the day in 1993 too, so that's pretty cool.
I asked Dad the other day. I don't know that he started when Rob was still driving it, but same car.
He started when the Sigmans were driving.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
it was
same
so
car.
probably like, if it wasn't 93, it was probably 94,
94.
95.
Dad built the car for Wilson and then kept it in the shop here, and then Tracy Sigmund and Jamie Sigmund raced after that. So very cool to do that for Dad. I always enjoy the throwback event, and it's something we've done for a number of years because I've got a laundry list of schemes.
We won best appearing team the first year. Remember
We
that?
did. I don't think they had a best appearing car then. I think it was team in general, which the car included that. But yes, 2017 we got best appearing team because of our uniforms. We did the White House car that year.
Was that $300 you won?
I don't remember what it was
I didn't
then.
see a damn dime of
Well, when have you ever gotten paid at Huffman Racing?
it. And I did all the talking too, in the microphone.
What?
Yeah.
You talked in the microphone then?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that at all. We need to try to find video of that.
It's got to be out there. And look it up, people. It's got to be out there.
I don't know. I'm not sure that they
Well-
posted that anywhere. What were those races? Those races were broadcasted on Pit Road TV, so maybe it's on the Pit Row archives.
Maybe.
I'm not paying $30
No.
on Tony's website just to watch that. Sorry,
I
RJ.
spent no damn money on nothing.
As far as our race and our race weekend in general, performance wise, I drove for Carroll Speed Shop. So first time ever driving for one of my good buddies, Justin Carroll, and his dad. He's had a car or two in the Cars Tour for the last, I guess, 4 or 5 years, maybe longer than that. Justin actually won the throwback race in 2018, I believe, which was pretty cool. He was driving a Dick Trickle throwback at the time, so fun opportunity for me, and kind of nice change up, I guess, a little bit. You know, we don't really have the equipment or the money to try to run the tour frequently. You know, we were going to try to do Hickory and maybe one other one, but the opportunity with Justin kind of allowed us to still bring all my guys to work on the car, my dad included, and kind of operate how we normally operate. But Justin has better equipment than we do, better.
Justin has
resources.
AC in his trailer.
Oh,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting
And
at.
they made some killer snacks.
Yeah, his trailer was awesome. He's got a double stacker, short double stacker. It's like a short stacker.
Hey,
It's not a.
It was cold when I walked
semi.
in there, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, it felt awesome in there. His mom did stay on the snacks hardcore.
Really good cookies.
Phenomenal grapes. The grapes were good.
She
Well,
did
I
a
don't
great job
think she
making
made
them
the grapes, but yes, they
She
were
could have
good.
handpicked them.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Hell, you know, I'm not going to speculate.
They were good, real good. I did. The cookie kept getting stuck in my mustache.
Did you eat one of the ones that was like the little cup that had the marshmallow and
Yeah, the
chocolate on top?
s'mores.
Oh, my God.
I
yeah.
know what I'm doing at North Works.
Those will make you fat as
Sitting in the
shit.
trailer eating
Eating
snacks?
fucking snacks all day long.
No, sorry, RJ. You have to pay for your snacks.
Okay.
So we ended up finishing originally 10th. Now, after the re-rack, 11th. We're not going to get into that because it's a long story. So P11 for us, which was our best finish of the year by a long shot. Overall, though, we probably should have finished better in the race. We had a better car.
Well, the finish was better than the rest of our performances this year, but the process was about the damn same.
Yeah, pretty much.
How
the
many
same.
times we pit? Three times?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just had a better car.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to go to the rear twice, both times not of my doing. The first time was a stack up in 3 and 4, and Connor Zilch didn't get slowed down and kind of tagged me, turned me around, made me go to the back. And then the second time was
that just led into all kinds of
the
things.
spark for a large controversy, including a interview from myself that seemed to go viral. I don't know why.
Because you're cool, bruh.
Thanks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's an on-track incident between myself, Andrew Grady, Carson Quapple was involved, Mason Diaz. Pretty much, Diaz was racing Grady really hard. Grady had been racing everybody hard in front of us, holding up a whole damn line of cars. And finally, Mason Diaz'd him out of the way, which is expected, and then kind of parked it on his nose a little bit. Well, at that moment, I had run up
Yeah, I mean, you were in
directly
his ass.
directly behind him, and he stopped right in front of me, had nowhere to go, turned him around. Grady unfortunately hit the inside wall. And then what transpired after this is like a worldwide phenomenon.
He got the fence.
Well, yeah, he hit the wall, yeah.
He got
He hit
the
the wall,
fence, too.
that's why he got out. Then proceeds to throw a $5,000 Hans device at me. Missed.
Poorly.
Yeah, missed. First of all, that tells you a lot about someone, and I'm not here to knock anybody's character or anything like that. I'm not going to do that in this podcast. We're just talking about what happened because I feel like
Hell, you
I've
already
done
did it to
enough.
Me 3 times.
I've done enough talking in the interview, and we'll just leave it at that. I want it to be more lighthearted moving forward. I feel like it shouldn't be toxic, and hopefully all parties eventually get to that point. But we didn't do anything wrong. But anyways,
No, I didn't.
if you are willing to throw your Hans device, helmet, or anything like that, that kind of tells you your money bracket that you're in, I feel like. Because if I got out and throw that, I'm still using a Hans from 2004, by the way, that I didn't buy. Rob gave to me. Big Rob gave it to me.
Got it recertified and handed down.
Yeah. They tried to tell me it wasn't legal at the ARCA test because
The hell, my daddy ran this.
it's from 04. Well, they don't want to hear that. But I got a certification on it, so, it should be good to
I don't know,
go.
I feel like anger makes you do things without thinking.
It does. I've wanted to
definitely
do a
don't
lot of
think.
stuff, but never once throw my helmet or my Hans or anything like that. Now, kick somebody's door or
Go up in their window.
shit on their front porch. Like,
When did that
those things. Well, I've just wanted to do that. I haven't really done that.
Imagine wanting to do
I've
that.
wanted to do that. Man, you've never been pissed off? You wanted to...
Not where I wanted to shit on the front porch.
Well, I talked
Yeah.
him off the ledge,
Yeah.
told him if he did that, the neighbors would see him do it, and he'd end
Bigger
up
problems
on
on his hands.
some websites he wouldn't want to be on.
Seen gut shit on a hat.
He claimed it was fake, but I don't think so.
No way a turd like that looks like that and is
Yeah.
not real.
Like that.
Well, I didn't get anywhere near it.
Oh, good.
Anyway,
Yeah, so Grady was pissed and
You
then
copy?
gives just an absolute like WWE promotional interview, talking out of his ass, saying a bunch of dumb stuff that really, I think he wanted to get in front of the camera to show his ass. And maybe that's a question we have for Andrew. Like, hey, man, what was running through your head during this moment?
I don't know, but that just sparked this whole shitstorm of events after that.
Yeah, so Andrew calls me a trash panda and said that's why I lost my ride to 22 because I existed basically on the racetrack while he was out there.
Poor.
And said that he would make sure you knew he was pissed.
Oh yeah, he was gonna take me out back of Waffle House and whoop my ass.
So somehow, I don't know, our spotter must have been watching Flo, but he let us know that Grady said that in the interview.
Yeah. So and Grady's a hothead, so we expected
Then I just started looking up and down pit road the whole rest of the race,
waiting on him to come down there.
I wasn't
yeah.
getting caught off guard.
So after the race, we end up finishing 11th, and the spotter lets me know, when I come down pit road, he's like, hey, Grady's sitting there waiting on you. Don't know what he's going to do. Just kind of drag your ass a little bit. That way you can speed up when you go by him. So I did, and I got to check my GoPro because it's still at Justin's. That's why I haven't got the vlog out yet because I freaking forgot to get it yesterday.
Grass at you?
So I can't wait to watch that because I think I got all that on video. But I was pulling down pit road, pulling in the entrance anyways, and there's Grady waiting on me with a huge clump of dirt and sod and all mud and shit. And he chucks it into my driver window, all onto my helmet inside Justin's car. And then I pull down pit road. And
I gotta
then
be honest, when I saw you with that grass in your hand, I'm like, well, when the hell did you go through the grass on the backstretch?
no, that
All
was
makes
thrown in
sense
there.
now.
Yeah. So all that being said, I get out of my car. Immediately when I get out of my car, another crew member from another team wants to yell at me for something that
I don't even
basically
think that was that big of a deal.
stupid. No,
After seeing the video, that really wasn't nothing.
no,
It's
I
a
felt like
race.
they
I
just
think that was just anger from having a terrible
yeah,
weekend.
they had a shitty night and he
Yeah.
just wanted to take it out on somebody and he tried, but then after that we drank a beer. So me and him are good. So literally I get out of one argument and I have a camera in my face ready to record asking me questions about Grady and telling me, oh, he called you a hack, and then I gave my interview and all that transpired. Well, while this is happening, Grady literally throws dirt and grass in my car and then proceeds to get in a fight with like 3 other teams, not even us. I mean,
So what I think happened, and I think Lapovich put this on Twitter, I think that Jack tried to get him when he threw the grass, and he shoved Jack down.
And then,
when they saw him shove Jack down, that's when
everybody went in.
All hell broke loose.
And those guys started. And the whole time, Grady is standing against the car, not fighting at all. He's just watching the situation that he started. That was all crew. That was all crew members.
Torp crew.
Was impressed with Gage Painter, though. He was in there. He was getting it.
Yeah, and he got suspended for it, too.
I don't know that I agree with that call, but hey.
I think it's because he blindsided somebody.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, because that Gage cold cocked somebody in the side of the head, I think.
Okay.
I don't know that for 100% fact, but based off the video, that's what I gathered.
Well, I felt like coming to the defense of the...
Yeah, it was fair.
Whatever.
But
series director.
We're still fighting like a bunch of monkeys.
Yeah.
But they
got rules to uphold.
All that being said, the Huffman Racing crew was not involved in any altercation whatsoever.
But everybody on social media sure thought we were.
And believe this or not, shockingly, Andrew Grady never came to show me his displeasure. Not one time.
Well, he didn't get the opportunity. He had already.
He was around.
He made his bed.
He never said anything to me unless he watched the video. Because then once you watch the video,
well, I think Justin and John talked to him too. So
yeah, I for one did not. So yeah, all that happened, and my interview went viral. I made a shirt, a Trash Panda Racing shirt. Sold a bunch of those. Yeah,
awesome,
phenomenal shirt.
What does Urban Dictionary say about Trash Panda?
So anyway, we had some fun with that, and then it has led to an opportunity this weekend, which we're back at North Wilkesboro Speedway for the Cars Tour Rainout remake. And originally we weren't going to be there, but got an opportunity to go back with Justin Carroll Speed Shop. So we're going to do that. I'll be driving the 57, and I will have first I'll have High Rock Vodka on board, naturally, per usual. Shout out to Sugarlands Distilling Company for sticking with us. But on the hood, and half of our paint scheme is going to be credited towards our new partner, Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Rocket City.
Whoa!
Where are they at? What state?
Alabama. Greenbow, Alabama.
Madison, Alabama, actually.
Just an update. Every definition says a raccoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, a trash panda.
We already knew that.
We knew that, RJ.
Oh, well.
That's why we said it.
The more you know.
Rocket City Trash Pandas are a AA Los Angeles Angels affiliate. Baseball. We love baseball in these parts. We love drinking beer. We love yelling at relief pitchers. And we love the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Love them. Haven't been to a game yet. Already love them. What do y'all think?
I honestly didn't even know that was...
Used to be the Huntsville Stars.
Okay.
Oh, well, this is a much better name.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah. Really cool branding. They led minor league in merchandise sales last year.
I can see why.
Yep. Going to do some cool social media stuff with them, and I'm excited to get to North Wilkesboro. It's going to be a fun weekend. I feel like we're going to have a good opportunity to have a good run. And
it's Wilkesboro, RJ. It's going to be fun no matter what.
Yeah. Slide on over to the old Neon Garage. I think Friday we've got like a Shitty Coolers.
Watch your mouth.
It's called Shitty Coolers Showdown or something like that at Third Turn Speedway on Friday night. If you guys would like to go, we're going to take a caravan up there, have some beers, drive some go-karts, and then head on back. They got Thursday Night Thunder
We
going
do not condone drinking beer and driving go-karts.
Well, not drinking beer and driving. Now, if you drink beer and then get on the go-kart and they allow it, then yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah. But no, we definitely don't condone drinking and driving. That's a law. Yeah.
But what do I know?
So I'm pumped. And first time we went to Wilkesboro, we can't really be any slower than the first time we went. We were pretty
bad. I don't know. Never say never.
I don't think it will be that bad. So that was
I'm optimistic.
Yeah, so am I.
We're gonna be better than we were last time.
So what have you guys been up to? That's pretty much that's pretty much our weekend. We're a little out of routine. So this was kind of just a welcome back episode. We'll talk about whatever the hell happened last weekend. Is there anything else happened to you guys between the last 4 months that is worth noting?
Oh, God.
I don't think so.
I mean, how long is this podcast supposed to be?
Well, RJ, anything entertaining?
Well, that ain't happening in my life. I'm making friends on iRacing.
Yep. Nobody cares about that.
Nobody gives a shit about that.
I know, the I word.
Yes, that's
a cuss word. Right?
Yeah. You don't say that.
That's like.
It's not like the driver's been tasked with fixing the car.
That man made a good point earlier. The past 2 trips to the racetrack, there have been people driving number 1 cars wanting to fight us.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. Our limited late model driver, Keenan Tully, pissed some people off at Tri-County a couple weeks back.
That's another exact kind of same situation.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I guess technically it was Keenan's fault, but it's not like Keenan was trying to wreck somebody. He bounced off the wall off of maybe lap 15 of 50, and the other guy that was behind him spazzed out, drove over top of him, wrecked himself, and then come in our pits and knocked a stack of tires down.
And then found poor James.
Yeah, well,
and then he tried to kill James. Yeah.
That's the same guy I'd already been into it with weeks prior.
And
because Seth, tell him why, Seth.
Again, James.
No, Seth tried to steal his tires out of the tire shed.
I told James to go get our scuffs we turned in, so he gave me our 2 scuffs. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so this has been...
I'm working the tires for 2 freaking days. Saturday morning, this guy comes in there, says those are his tires. I said, bullshit, those are my tires.
You know, that's such a good point.
How that started.
That is such a good point, because you're the reason why he wrecked Keenan.
He didn't wreck Keenan. He wrecked himself.
No, you made him run into Keenan. He put Keenan in the wall because of you. And here's why. So if you don't know how the tire deal works at Tri-County, it's 2 new, 2 scuff, which means that you buy 2 new tires every week, and then you turn in your 2 stickers that week, leave them in the tire shed for the next week. So we left our 2 tires, and Seth goes in there, and instead of getting our 2 tires, he steals this other guy's 2 tires.
James.
And starts working on them.
Look.
Knowing that we have stickers on our wheels.
Not to sound conceited here, but that man should have been hugging my neck, not cussing at me, because that's probably the best damn scuffs he's ever had.
Well, maybe so.
You ain't wrong, bruh.
Maybe so. I mean, I guess that is true.
Best tires he ever had.
We've also had 2 rainouts since we've recorded last. I went to Montana. Haven't talked about that.
You did go to Montana. Went out there and got that ass beat, too.
Shit, I lost power steering racing up front, man.
Drove through the grass.
Good thing you go to the gym.
Yeah, I ran 50 laps with no power steering in a rack and pinion car, which sucked really bad. But Montana was beautiful. I would much rather race out there in the middle of the summer than in the middle of North Carolina.
You heard it here first. The blue van will be making weekly trips to Montana next year.
90 degrees, feels like 78, no humidity, and it also, did y'all know in Montana the sun sets at 10:45 at night?
I was wondering, Cole, it's like when I was watching the race, I'm like, man, it's still pretty sunny out there.
Yeah, it sets super late. And then as soon as the darkness hits, if you're around any water, mosquitoes
eat you up.
Yeah, attack you. But how many places in the world, I was thinking about this while I was out there. We raced Saturday, awesome experience. Thank you to Travis Sharp, Racing Dynamics, Sorensen Transport, everybody that made that whole weekend possible. Hopefully I will have opportunities to go back out there, at least if not multiple opportunities to race. Hopefully just that one race each year, the Montana 200, because it would be cool to make that kind of a yearly thing, as long as it doesn't interfere with anything I'm doing here. But thank you to those guys. They were awesome. Hospitality was great. And we had one of our sponsors who actually have pontoon rentals, and on Sunday they gave our team and my family each a pontoon boat. So we went out on Flathead Lake, which is where we stayed. The racetrack is only 8 minutes from Flathead Lake.
Well, how far is that from Screwdriver Pond?
Okay. Polson, Montana.
You kind of botched that.
Yeah.
Well,
the appropriate response would have been like Phillips Head Pond or Phillips Head Creek or something like that.
Yeah. Well, Polson.
Good try.
Yeah. Polson, Montana is where it's located. But anyways, how many places in the United States, I'll say this, and there's probably a bunch, but how many places in the United States can you be on a lake that is 75 degrees, the water, so it's crisp cool when you jump in. It's 90 degrees outside, but you have a 65-degree breeze blowing at you or across the water. Although the air is... So the breeze is cold, the air is hot, water's cold. One side of the lake...
convoluted.
One side of the lake. You know, listen. Hang tight with me here. Quiet. Just hold on tight. Concentrate. One side of the lake is river rocks.
Okay.
The other side of the lake is Rocky Mountains with glacier top peaks, and there's bald eagles flying over your head.
Well, don't be a little rat dog. First of all.
So
little rat dog.
Yeah,
what?
they'll come down and get them damn rat
Lake
dogs.
James, right up the road here.
That's a good point.
There's mountains there,
And then-
River Rock there.
And then we have that Lake Fontana or whatever further up in the mountains.
I've seen bald eagles on High Rock Lake. I've seen bald eagles on Lake
High Rock
Lookout
Lake.
and Lake Hickory.
Thank you to High Rock Vodka for all their support.
Big sponsor here. Sponsor of this podcast.
Yeah, I love
And our
High
race
Rock.
cars.
I love High Rock Vodka. That's one of my favorites. What do you think about High Rock Vodka,
As
Seth?
far as hot air and a cold breeze, I mean,
Hey, Seth.
that could be anywhere depending on the time of year.
Hey, Seth, what is your favorite High Rock drink?
Oh man, yes, High Rock and Sundrop. I just keep it simple.
I do like that. That's pretty good. What about you, RJ?
I'm on prohibition. I don't drink.
Your own prohibition. Is that how? I don't think that's right. Own prohibition?
I don't even know.
You are practicing sobriety.
Yes,
that might
that's
be
it.
the correct
That's
term.
it.
But we all know that's not true.
Well,
I do like, I've mixed some pineapple juice and High Rock
thing
and
that
like
we had at
Sprite and
Cheddar's
stuff
was
before.
good.
I mean, I
what was
forgot
that?
about that. That was damn good.
Oh,
Actually, I tried to recreate that at home. It was close.
that's what she
you know what else? It ain't Cheddar's, but all High Rock vodka. Let's see, that's not the way you word that. All Texas Roadhouses now have a custom or a signature High Rock vodka drink.
Really?
Yeah.
What does
So-
ours have?
Well, it's all the same drink,
Oh.
but I don't know what the drink is. I need to go try it.
Let's go.
I haven't been to Texas Roadhouse in a trash panda's age.
No, we need to go. We need to roll in there. By the way, any of you guys that are out there and you might have a beard of some kind or any type of facial
Shave
hair,
that shit.
shave it into a mustache until the summer's over because it's summer stash season and you just got to commit to it. If you commit to it, I promise you'll get more attention from your old lady.
So you just go from summer stash to no shave November.
Yeah. Yep.
Copyright strike.
Yeah, so. Well, that's pretty much what's happening in the world of Huffman Racing. We're going to try to be more consistent with these. No promises, but we have been talking about it, and
Oh yeah.
I do think, well, we've been trying to record. We've been talking about recording for a little while.
We talk about it weekly.
Yeah. We need to get back in a rhythm. This should be pretty easy for me to edit, and I've been paying for my podcast hosting thing for
You
the
got
last 3
your
months.
modified motor back and got that back in, so
Won't be
a
long.
lot of
We'll be-
people like to ask about
Going
that.
Bowman Gray.
And no, we'll be ground pounding the asphalt with our ground pounder.
At a racetrack.
Yeah,
Bowman Gray.
our big white ground pounder with red
Grow
inside.
up.
What? All right, everybody, that's going to do it. That's a 30 minutes for you. Hopefully you enjoy it. We'll see you in another 6 months. That's Huffman
Leave a
Racing
review.
Radio.
Yeah, leave a review.
Yes,
if you
well,
want me to
we
read
haven't
them.
had any reviews lately. So
know,
if you're listening, this is your first time listening, leave us a review, a 5-star review. We'll review it right here. We'll review the review right here on our podcast. Just for you guys. RJ's going to let you know what he thinks. You can do that on Apple Podcasts. You can leave us a text review there, or you can give us a 5-star rating on Spotify and whatever platform you listen to. So thank you guys so much. See you guys at North Wilkesboro this weekend. Got anything else to add, fellas?
I don't believe I do.
Find me on my YouTube channel.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
at RJ_W21.
Thank you guys so much.
You cannot plug your personal
Yep.
shit on here.
Nope. See you guys in the next one.